Hi, welcome to this Columbus product video. Today, we would like to show you how to manage invoices that don't have a receipt by using Invoice Workflow for Microsoft Dynamics AX. Invoice Workflow for Microsoft Dynamics AX enables you to save time and reduce administrative costs while improving the consistency and reliability of invoice processing. Implementing the invoicing practice that best fits your business with a configurable, versatile workflow. Increase the efficiency and accuracy of finance management by eliminating paper invoices and needless data entry. Accelerate invoice processing to take advantage of early payment discounts and elevate your relationships with vendors and suppliers. Let's take a look at the software and see how you can manage your invoices that are imported and do not have a receipt, and therefore have a mismatch. So our first step is to go into the Invoice Overview, because we've already imported our files. Then we'll switch to take a look at all the invoices that are out there. Since I imported based on transaction date, and we do a switch here and do a sort to look by transaction date. So the first purchase order that I want to take a look at is this one here. Purchase order ending in 638. So you can see my matching status has a red icon. If I hover over, it tells me something is wrong. So I can see that I have a matching issue on this particular invoice. I can then click over on invoice lines. So I can see again there are 2 lines out of there. I can then use the log here to view any additional errors if there were any. And they can also view a log at the top, so this one does apply to all of the lines. So that's why it has the header versus the line detail. Then I can go to the lines here, and if I do the dropdown, then I can see I don't have actually a product receipt there for this particular item. So I do have options. I can sit and wait for someone to go ahead and enter that receipt so I can contact the warehouse, find out where that particular product is, and if it has arrived, to have someone in turn receipt. I can let it sit here in Invoice Workflow and wait for that, and then process a little later. And one of my options is to use this, Automatic Purchase Invoice Approval and Posting. By using this, I can also choose to have it go out and match up information and rob these invoices for approval. That may have been sitting out there for a while. So in this example, you go ahead and go to My Purchase Order. So I've contacted the warehouse and said, please go ahead and enter this receipt. And I see my purchase order ending in 638 is still in an open status. Click on the Receive tab. Click on Product Receipt. Here I want to enter Receipt ID, and then click OK. I chose to do my receipt based on the order quantity, so that should receive everything, and you notice that the status updates. I can then go back to my Invoice Overview form, and I can do a refresh for this particular invoice. So I have a data change. So from this, I then want to use my Match Lines button. This is going to match up those lines against the particular receipt. And you notice I now have a green status from my matching here and at the top, and that my log has then been cleared of that error. I'm then ready to go ahead and use the approval process. So from there, I go down to the lower half of the screen and click Approve. Then browse through that approval process as expected. This ends the product video. For more information, please visit www.columbusglobal.com. Thank you for watching.